This improv story is based on the idea of women eat sandwich. Let the story commence. Mary was walking down the street minding her own business. She went in for a meal deal. A meal deal, in case you don't know, is you go into like a supermarket, particularly one that you get in a built-up area where they have, like, say, Tesco Express, that kind of thing. And they have, get a sandwich with a Diet Coke and this other thing, and it's cheaper than what it would be to have it separately. It's called a meal deal. In case any of you live in a bubble of... a bubble in a stream. In case any of you live in a bubble of making telly programmes and then streaming and writing books and that shit, and you've kind of lost the plot a wee bit. Even though you never did get a meal deal ever. Anyway, so she went in for this meal deal. It's the mic. It's the mic. What? No, it's the arm for the mic. I see. Right. I thought it was the fucking seat. But isn't it a black seat here? It's a white seat. This here. She went in for a meal deal. She got a coronation chicken sandwich and an orange juice. She came out just then. A bus driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Fucking came right onto the pavement. And missed her by that much. As it crashed. And everybody's all running about, phoning the ambulances and things like that. And she sat down and started eating that sandwich. And somebody came up to her and said, have you seen what's happening there? And Mary went, aye, it's terrible. And it was this kind of old woman. She went like that, because you're eating a sandwich, I thought you hadn't seen, you know. The old woman was kind of like that. You're kind of looking at this, sort of looking at the sandwich now and again, as if, you know, it was disrespectful in some sort of way, or it was just a strange thing to do. And Mary said, you want a bit or something? And the old woman went like that. No. And they just kind of walked away. Mary was like that. All right. What am I meant to have the appetite to eat something, or am I meant to be too busy screaming and running about panicking and like looking like that? Where am I meant to eat it? When? If I walk round the corner? What am I meant to do? She thought. Might I go like that, just kind of hoard it there and just be stunned like that? But don't look too much, because that's ogling. Just... What am I to do? Wait. Mary thought about it for about 30 seconds. Just went, I'm fucking having it. She turned her back on it all. Like that. Alright, and I'll be respectful. You know, kind of eating it outside the Tesco Express. Sort of there. And somebody went, tapped her and went like that. See what's happening there behind you? She went, aye. She kind of responded as if that's the second time this one person had asked her, but it wasn't. It was an old woman before, and it was this guy. He went like, you alright? Aye. It's just because you're eating your sandwich and I just thought you hadn't. Oh, it's the fucking sandwich. What's with this fucking sandwich? There, you want it? He went, no, are you alright? I said I'm alright. Oh, fuck off. And she chucked the sandwich on the ground. She'd already had a bite of it. She chucked it on the ground. And she went back to the office, and people were talking about, did you fucking see what happened? Were you out? Did you see that? Have you seen what's happened? And Mary went, aye. And this is shite, but my lunch is ruined. The end. So she did say it's shite. She knew what she was saying wasn't a decent thing, according to everybody else. But her lunch was ruined. Life goes on. See, somewhere in the world right now, there's somebody dying. Would it be disrespectful for me to have a wee drink of water at a fucking PlayStation cup while I do it? I mean, glass, sorry. It's what they would have wanted. Anyway, the funny thing is that isn't an improv story, it's actually a true story. I changed the names. See the guy who went up and went like, you alright? That was me. You know, the second person. What the bit that I left out the story was I went like that. So, what happened before I came up? Tell me it all. And tell me what you think's going to happen later. Like when you go back to the office. If it is an office you go to. And so some of it's pieced together. I don't know if some of that actually happened later on, but that's what she said would probably happened. Not happened.
That's one for the book.
Getting mixed up my times.